With AE 297 News, I'm Libby Baker-MIkesell. I'm here in the Ferguson building at Penn State University, where students are busy trying to finish projects, complete exams, and get ready to go home for Thanksgiving break. However, there is one thing that is driving those Thanksgiving meals that you might not think about. That's right, food labels. With us today is our executive field reporter, Ms. Caitlin Browse, as she asked a couple of students what exactly those food labels mean to them.
All right, so I'm here with my friend Brian, and I'm just going to ask him if you could pick any foods on this poster right here, which one would you pick and tell me why?
I'd probably pick the strawberry one, just because strawberries are fruit and they're natural. I like strawberries.
Now, what about like some of the labels? What about those? Like, if there was something that had those on, like, which one would you pick?
But usually, I just wouldn't really look at them.
You don't really look at the labels?
No. Probably this one. It says organic on it, and the non-GMO.
And the non-GMO?
Yeah.
So, would it be surprising if I told you that the only labels on here that have any kind of government testing or government data to back them up are these two?
Is it because the USDA? Like this one?
Correct. It means something when the USDA puts their stamp of approval on it, which is the USDA organic seal. So most people look at this non-GMO project verified label and think that there's absolutely no GMOs in it, which is absolutely not true, because there are. You just have to meet, so if you wanted to grow something yourself, grow your own tomatoes, and have them non-GMO project verified, you can still have a little bit in there, and they'd let you put the label on. All right, so I'm here with my friend Rachel. And Rachel, just a few questions for you. What does the word organic mean to you when you're looking at food?
The word organic means, in my mind, like healthier, less byproducts, less added things that are not good for you, and sometimes more expensive when you see them at the grocery store and stuff like that.
If you had to pick a food label, not based on what the food actually is, doesn't matter if you like popcorn or not, but just based on what's on the label, which one would you pick and why?
Probably this one, just because it shows kind of like the starting product and the finishing product and where the finished product came from, and it says natural on it.
Would your choice on food label differ if I told you this meant nothing?
Yeah, maybe.
Have you seen this label on things?
Yes, I have.
Are you more likely to buy something if it says non-GMO versus like pro-GMO or made with GMO?
Probably non-GMO, because non-GMO kind of makes it seem like GMO is something that's not good for you. So.
Sure. What does this, like, if it says non-GMO, like, what do you think about, like, what's in that food? Do you think there's GMOs in it?
Probably not, no.
Would you be upset if I told you there are GMOs in it if it says non-GMO project on it?
A little.
Will you look at labels maybe differently or, like, research a label if you see it on your food?
Probably, because I genuinely did not know that. I don't really pay, honestly, as a poor college student, I don't really pay attention to it much, but when I am home and, like, going shopping with my family and kind of have an unlimited amount of money that I can use for groceries, I definitely think I'll look at labels differently, for sure.
Well, we hope we taught you something. Maybe you can go home and tell mom or something like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So today I learned a lot about what people presume labels are about and some of the things that they assume are incorrect. I was happy to notice that people, when I asked them which labels look more official, they were able to point out that the USDA organic one looked a little more official. I would ask them, like, which one do you think has more testing or more regulations or is actually certified, and they point that one out, which is true. So I was really happy to know that just the common person might look at that and think, that's more official. But I was disappointed to see that some people assumed that organic or non-GMO or natural, regardless of whether or not it actually meant anything on the label, they thought it was healthier, which as agriculturalists we know that's not true. I was happy to see that many people didn't really have any negative opinions about something. They didn't have any negative opinions towards us as we were interviewing them. Some people were like random majors and they still knew stuff about their food. I thought that was really, really great. It was really great knowing that people were educated about their food, educated about their labels. And overall, I hope that we taught people things. I hope that people learn things. I hope that people will now go out, look at food labels, and actually maybe even research what they're about. Maybe look at their food labels and vote with their dollar, you know, support something here, not support something there based on what they buy in their food. So it's a great experience.